Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beth and this is Beth's Bookish Reviews, and I am here with a WIP Chat. For those of you that do not know what a WIP Chat is, WIP stands for Work in Progress, and chat just means that I'm going to talk with you for a little while. So this is the WIP that I'm going to be working on. Let me get my notebook down. Cooper, you gotta move. He doesn't want to move. Okay. So, I'm trying a different angle out here. This is the Palace. And I've been working on this since June the 1st. Now, I did put it aside while I was working on Hopper and Steep. Yes, I had to make sure that was the right project. What I'm working on is the Palace. It is by Robert Finale. It is a square. And it is 60 by 80 centimeters or 23.6 inches by 31.5 inches. It has 67 colors with 7 ABs. 7 ABs are Aurora Borealis, or drills which have a special effect coating on them. Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure you can see all of it. Okay. Excuse me. So I am working right now on the X's, which is number 161. I'm not going to say the colors. Lazy Retired Granny has finished this and left me in London. That's okay. Every day that I'm here without her, I'm going to visit horse guards. So, first of all, I want to update you on what I am reading. I am reading The President is Missing. And I am right now on chapter 21. And I just came to a scene involving the president and his daughter. Now, his daughter is an adult. She's 24. But it was a very touching scene, and I cried. And I really like that they have, I believe it's Dennis Quaid in the audiobook. He's reading the president's parts. So, this is written by James Patterson and Bill Clinton. And yeah, so far it's a really good book. But I'm only just a little over 100 pages in. I'm also listening to Agatha Christie's Death Comes as the End. I'm not sure I like this one. This may be my first DNF of an Agatha Christie book. It is not her normal type of books, and I'm very disappointed in this one. I haven't DNF'd it yet. I don't think that is. I think that's an X. So, let's see, what else am I listening to? I'm still listening to The Souls of Lost Lake. I am also physically reading a book called Booth. I'll put a picture up. And this is about the family of John Wilkes Booth. It's about his siblings and his parents. And I'm sure he will be in it at some point. I did go back to work. That is why I have not yet finished this painting. I feel like there's another book I'm reading. Maybe not. So we had, now the kids have not come back yet, but we, the teachers, have gone back to work. We've had some professional development. It has been very beneficial to me anyway. It's hard to sit in classes, like when you know there's so much that you still need to do. But then after you get out of classes, it is so hard to go up there and actually do the work. Now I say go up because I'm on the second floor in our building. And I said in V's live today, we have just such an awesome admin, awesome teachers. I mean, and we're not perfect. We're not a perfect school by any means. We have, you know, we make mistakes, but we try to keep, you know, the students' best interests at heart. You know, it doesn't always happen, you know, sometimes but so I have my room. I will put up, I don't know. I still have posters to put up and a few things to put away and a few things to situate in my room, but for the most part I'm done. Main thing is getting my posters put up, but I told one of the ladies that I work with, one of the other teachers, I said, it doesn't take anything to slap some posters on the wall. So I changed where I have my desk sitting, and I'm kind of leery about where it is. Not sure if I want to sit there because the desk has been for the last 2 years completely opposite of where I am. And so one of the other teachers came in and she had her son with her, and she said, are you still going to stay right there where you're at? And I said, I don't know. She said, well, my son and I will help you move it, you know, if you want to. And I just thought that was so nice. And it just shows how well we as a group of teachers get along, and we, you know, work together. And, you know, I appreciated the help, you know, the offer of help. But, you know, I told her I think I just stay there. And she said, okay. She said, I just wanted to offer, you know, and I thanked her. But, you know, I just, Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take my other bottle of, oh, I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room in there because it's pretty full. Okay, guess I won't. Maybe next time. I know this looks like a very big square, but you know, I could have cut it in half, but it's not very wide. So I thought, you know what? It's a lot of the same colors, like right there together, like all these threes right here together. And so what I've been doing, now my mom called out some numbers to me a while ago when we were on the phone, so I was going by what she said, but I've been going along at the bottom, and I'd say like X's were right here. So I started with the X's after I hung up with her. And I said, okay, so I did all the X's and I just got finished with them. Now the 2's are next, so that's what I'm going to go with. And now I know I'm going to need more than that. Come on. I'll go ahead and get that other bottle of 2's out. Oh, I don't have any more 2's. Oh, yes, I do. I was looking at the 2's as being number 2. So here are, they are number 452. Go ahead and take this other sticker off, and I'm going to switch the lid out and put that there. So I uploaded my September TBR last night and posted it today. And now I wanted to get it up. I was going to wait until the 15th, but I was afraid by the 15th I'd be too tired. That's the first official day of school. And I just wasn't sure if I'd be able to come in and film after that day, you know, because usually that day is pretty wild. I know there were 6 there. Yeah, we're just gonna take that one up there. Guess I counted wrong. Whoops. Now, I love this painting. I love the way it's coming out as I lay these drills down and as I stand back and look at them. I'm just going to get these and put them on there. However, I've had a few issues with it. My Y's and my Z's and my anchors are very hard to tell. My right side up Y's. Let's see, I don't think I have any on here. I have to find them. It's very hard to tell the right side up Y's from the anchors. The anchors are really, really faint, and so are the Y's. It's almost like they smeared, like, I don't know if they put the print down and then put the glue on, or if they put the glue on and then put the print down and then lay the plastic on. I don't know how it's done, but I feel like it was smeared in the process of making this. And I mean, you know, it's okay. I managed. But that's the only problem that I've, you know, and, you know, it's okay. I've dealt with it and feel pretty confident that I was able to tell the right ones. But other than that, I also feel like if I would have finished Hope Runs Deep a little quicker, I would already be done. Y'all, sometimes I just like to single place. Sometimes I multi-place. Sometimes I don't know what I want to do. One of my friends retired last year at the end of the year, and she's actually the one who got me back into the 6th grade. You know, she's the one that called when they had the opening. And I have missed her so much, going back to school and having these meetings and not being able to sit with her and, you know, chat with her once in a while, and, you know, we'd be able to talk amongst ourselves. And we hadn't, she invited us to her house yesterday for lunch and gifted us with these beautiful bags. Everybody got a different picture on their bag, but I was just, now look at that. Now how am I going to do that? Is that one of them? Is that a 2? That is a 2. Flipped all the way over there. Okay, I want to show you this bag. So it says the same thing that Granny's cup that V gave her. Sometimes you forget you're awesome, so this is your reminder. But the little rainbow and everything is so pretty. I hope you can see that. If not, I can show you on another video. I'm just so in awe of that bag because I just love that little rainbow. And I just kept looking at it on, you know, as I was coming home, I was glance over at it. I just miss her so much. Because I took the job to come back to, you know, be with her, you know, to teach with her. And I got 2 years. Now, I like the other teachers I teach with too, but, you know, she was my buddy. Her daughter, her oldest daughter and I are the same age. And now the lady that took her place, I student taught for her when I was doing my student teaching. So, I mean, if we had to fill her shoes with somebody, this was the person to do it. Because they taught side by side for quite a few years together. And we're the same age. The lady that took her place. So, okay, got some over here. It's hard. It's hard for change. That's one of the things they asked us in one of our PD sessions. I said, do you have a positive outlook when you're asked about change? And of course I do, because my last biggest change was when I came from the elementary to the high school, and it was very positive. So when our new principals came in, and I didn't have a problem with, what are these twos over here, and I'm moving all the way over here. Oh my goodness. Admit it, y'all were hollering at me, weren't you? Y'all were yelling at me. Yes, keep at them. But sometimes you need a change. And it was time for me to change. It was time for me to move on. And I mean, our whole school was going through a change at that time. Oh, I wanted to go all the way to the end. Y'all ever do that? Sometimes when you're trying to multiplace, it just doesn't go in the spot you need it to go in. Well, I really want this diamond painting that Dreamer has. I said something on V's channel. I'm trying to not give in to temptation. I'm really trying. I'll just get these little silver ones over here. Oh, I didn't tell y'all I was drinking a cup of tea. I have pumpkin spice chai tea with a little bit of vanilla creamer. It's so good. I'm afraid if I buy another painting, my husband might say something. Yep. He might. He probably wouldn't. He's pretty good about that, but... Okay, I think it's time to move on over a little bit. I think I do need some more twos in this tray, though. I have certainly missed being at home in the mornings and not being able to film videos. And I have come home every evening with the intention of filming a WIP Chat and just been like so tired. And I'll come in here and I'll diamond paint for a little bit, just long enough to watch Granny's WIP Chats and her videos, and it's just like, oh man, I'm so tired, I gotta go to bed. I'll film a WIP Chat tomorrow. I'm just trying to move some of these over. Okay. Got some twos right there. In fact, I've got Granny's pulled up. I was just fixing to watch hers. I was a minute and 15 seconds into it. And I thought, oh, wait, I need to go ahead and film. I managed to wash a lot of clothes today. I haven't dried them. They haven't made it to the dryer yet. And I cleaned up the front room. Talked to my friend Chris. I need to just say I talked to Chris. DNF'd a book. And I've only reached the second chapter on it, but I DNF'd it. Fixing to unhaul about 20 books. Now, that's probably more than that I'm fixing to unhaul, but they're going to my niece. Okay. I also want the painting that Lazy Retired Granny ordered, and several other people ordered it too, that Robert Finale did. I have the London Bridge one, but it's the other one from overseas. Okay, the one that I want is called Radiant Sky Retreat. And that's not, I got a hair on my phone. Sorry, I never do get it. I think it's stuck between my phone and my case. Like I said, I'll put a picture up. And then the other one that I want, well, oh my goodness. I just went over to the coming soon ships from overseas. The little Twilight Fae is cute. Okay, it's the Sydney Opera House. That's the one that I want. Now, the Waterfall Oasis is pretty too. And Layla, the little cheetah cub, I guess is what it is. I've been trying to hint around to my mom that I needed a church for all seasons. Shouldn't get the hint. She didn't take the hint. You know, I'd even donate it to our church and we could put it up, you know. My mom's a pastor of our church. We're just a small church. We just, you know, have church in the home right now because my mom's been down for a while. But, anyway, I think I'm done with the twos. I'll probably find some after I put them up. You know, that's how it goes. Guys, I just have the middle to do this up to a certain point. Maybe two or three more sections like this. Okay, so looking down here, I don't know if you can see that or not. I may have pulled it down a little. The next number is 1. So that is actually number 2 in the thing, and it is number 159. There are a lot of them. I'm just going to pour a whole bunch in there. I tried to use, see my little bitty bottles. When I was ordering them from Amazon, I thought they were bigger because I have the double suitcase with the bigger bottles. I tried to use the Dreamer Design purple tray. Yeah, till I spilt drills. Then I was trying to use them and I was dumping it back in here. I was just like, just use the white tray. That's too much work. So today is the 10th and I have only finished one book this month, and I really could not tell you what book that was. It was a book I was reading last month though. I don't even know. I'm so looking forward to Killers of the Flower Moon, though. And Jane Eyre, my reread of Jane Eyre. I love Jane Eyre. It has such a wonderful meaning for me because it took me someplace away from everything I was facing when I was growing up, because my dad was terminally ill and when I was in high school, and it was just, books were just an outlet for me. It was they were a getaway place. And that book, I've always been a romantic at heart and always been somebody that's very emotional. I feel emotion very strongly, and I feel other people's emotions too. I feel like when somebody else cries, I cry. I can't help it. Now, I may not cry if I don't know you, but if I know you or we're close, chances are if you're crying, I'm going to be crying right there with you. So, it was really tough, trying to maneuver through high school and deal with those things. And I can never get those straight, And I'm not telling y'all that just to hear you say, oh, I'm so sorry, Beth. I'm just telling you because books were special. Books are special to me, and it's for that reason. They took me away from my troubles. They were my escape. And finding Jane Eyre and being able to connect with that book at that moment in time, and then going back and revisiting it later in my senior year to help me write my research paper, because then I read Wuthering Heights, and I used the Bronte's sisters and their writing, and including the supernatural elements. We were given a topic. We were given a list of topics to choose from, and that's what I chose. Now, I never considered myself smart by any means. I've always had to look at my sister and her grades, and she was the one that was smart. She took chemistry and physics and made straight A's, and she was, and she had common sense too. So I don't have common sense. I'm a little bit of I'm very naive at times. I really have no common sense. In fact, something happened the other day, and my husband looked at me, and I said, well, you know, I'm kind of dumb. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, I told my mom, I said, I know James is thinking, here is this woman with these degrees. Because I have a master's, you know. And you have to have an associate's and a bachelor's in order to get that master's. I see he's sitting there thinking, here's this woman with all these degrees, and she pulls something like this. I said, well, you know, we can't all be geniuses. That's not what I said, but that's what I'm saying now. Can't all be geniuses. So now you know my secret. I've been that way for a while, though. Sometimes I do the stupidest stuff. Well, I've been that way all my life. And then you do it, and it's like, why did I do that? Who knows? Oh, come on. So Monday, I'm at school all day long. I live too far away to come home during the break. Like, but I don't have to be there till 4:30 for open house. Now, I have to be there all day for meetings with our superintendent and stuff. And then open houses that night. If I wanted to, I could come home and then go back, but it's like, gas costs. And I live 30 minutes away from my school, so, So I'm just gonna stay there. Okay, we'll say that's it on the ones. I like when it gets down to like not many of colors. What? All right. Next color is 4. So that's going to be 3. That's color 160. There's quite a few of those. And I'm forgetting about my tea. Well, I'm just talking up a storm today. Whoa, 49 minutes. I guess so. Yeah, I guess, well, let's just go ahead and lay some more drills down. That'd be all right. So, we've talked about a lot of things. So, how do you all do with change? Y'all like it? Don't like it? I don't think anybody really likes it. But it is something that has to happen every now and then. And you can either embrace it and change with it, or you can fight against it and it's going to happen anyway, or don't forget, in September, I am hosting a Jane Eyre readathon. It's called Eyre of September. Eyre is in like Jane Eyre. If you don't want to read a whole bunch of books, you're welcome to just read Jane Eyre with us. But there is a bingo board. You can read either the regular bingo board, which has 9 prompts, or you can shoot for the moon and read from the bonus bingo board, which has 12 prompts. The bonus prompts are a little challenging because your books are going to be bigger, like as in Jane Eyre bigger. The basic bingo board, you can find modern books to help you, and they're going to be on the, they can be on the shorter side. You could even do middle grade, but on Victorian era novels, they are usually pretty thick books. And then autobiographies of Jane Eyre usually are going to be chunkier books. Yeah, let's make sure that was a 4. Okay, well, my friends, I'm going to have to close this WIP and Chat out. But I want to say thank you for coming by and chatting with me, or well, working with me and listening while I chat. If I can, I will try to record and upload another WIP and Chat tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody who has come and subscribed to my channel. I love each and every one of you. I hope you're having a great, great, great Saturday. I hope you continue to have a wonderful weekend. And until we chat again, have a great day.